Okay, so Hulk Hogan is back in the WWE Hall of Fame. We knew it was going to happen eventually. His name is too synonymous with the history of professional wrestling to have it not be removed. Or should it have it be reinstated? It was removed, it wasn't going to be a permanent ban. If they didn't do it for Snuka, if they didn't do it for the things that Ultimate Warrior has said, if they haven't done it, well, we all kind of know we're never going to see Chris Benoit go into the Hall of Fame. So it makes sense that eventually he would be let back in. Fine. Knew it was going to happen. It doesn't really do anything. It's not like they removed all images of Hulk Hogan from the network. They just took him off the website. You still search for Hulk Hogan on the network. If you watch his Hall of Fame induction ceremony, it's still there. I mean, they didn't even... It's not like, and now, and then just like delete and blur the whole thing. So he still existed, they just haven't promoted it. So bringing him back and putting him back in the Hall of Fame, fine. It was going to happen. Forcing people to sit in a mandatory meeting and listen to him, that's a bit different. Has he apologized? He's apologized for being caught, not apologized for what he said. He said, well, I said it in private. Yeah, people will say things in truth that if in private that they would never ever say in public, or if they were being recorded. We do this all the time. That's when you see when somebody actually, this is what they actually believe and what they were actually at that time. So when you see people from an unedited, uncensored viewpoint, and even candidly, you see who they actually are. Instead of the heavily edited, this is what we want you to see aspect. If you know anything about how Hulk Hogan was in the wrestling past, you might know that while on the front of the camera, he was like, say your prayers, brothers, vitamins, prayer, whole 9 yards. In the back, he politicked, he cut corners, he did whatever he could to maintain his power grip on top. So he's never actually been a fantastic stand-up guy. If you watched Hogan Knows Best, you also probably know too that he's not the nicest, most stand-up guy. Could people consider him a scumbag? Yeah. Racist? Yeah. Has he truly apologized? He apologized for being caught, not for what he said. I have read the statement that Kofi Kingston and the Nudie kicked out. Brilliant. What are their thoughts on it? Hey, they don't control the situation. They're not going to waste time, effort, energy on it. Cool. I wholeheartedly support that. The statement of Thaddeus Bullard, which I have to recommend this. This is a sidebar. Tom Bilyeu, who does a lot of fantastic motivational pieces, he actually did a nice hour-long interview with Thaddeus Bullard. That's fantastic. And I highly recommend, if you want to see a truer definition of a role model and a really good definition of what a man is, read about Thaddeus Bullard. Yes, he's not getting the time that he deserves in the WWE, but he's very happy with the positive outreach he can have. Whether it's, bringing underprivileged kids to events, whether it's all things he does in the Florida area, read about him. If nothing else, don't waste your time wallowing in the muck with Hogan. You know what? He's back. If he's on a live TV segment, you know what you do? You fast forward through it. If you see he's got a network special, you don't watch it. If you want to send the signal to the WWE that you do not want anything Hulk Hogan, do not support anything Hulk Hogan. Say you will not support anything Hulk Hogan. Don't buy Hulk Hogan DVDs. Don't buy a new t-shirt that comes out. Don't watch his network specials. If he's on TV, skip it. do whatever you can to make sure that when they're looking at the ratings and they see this dip, like, oh, it's Hogan. Okay, people haven't forgiven him. Good. Don't spend your time, effort, and energy on him. Doing this video, I'm like, I'm spending way too much time focusing on this. But instead, reading what Kofi Kingston and the New Day said, it's fantastic. I recommend going to read it. It's on his Twitter. You can read it. It's really good. And actually read about Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, and Big E. Read about the actual people behind the characters. And they're very good. They're role models. Read about the people who have a positive influence. Lots of people have negative influences. There's a ton of them. Lots of people want to wallow in the negative side. You've got a choice. Do you go that route? Or do you say, no, you know what? This happened. I'm going to say my piece, and then focus on what's positive. If you're angry at Hogan, fine. Don't let it affect your day. Like I said, if you watch that the Tom Bill U thing you did with Thaddeus Bullard, where it's all about how Titus grew up, or how Thaddeus grew up and became Titus O'Neil, watch it. Learn about him. Learn about the way you should behave. You know how you're not supposed to behave. Learn from someone else's positive example. That's all the time I'm going to spend on Hogan. Could I potentially do another versus video where I use Hogan? Potentially. But it's me using the wrestler and what the wrestler did, trying to remove as much as I possibly can from the person behind it.